Kamal Bhatnagar is a studious young man from a middle-class family while Sunita is a wealthy girl. One day, Kamal and Sunita meet. However, a misunderstanding is caused, but later, it gets cleared up. Sunita and Kamal fall in love and decide to get married. They get married with the consent of their respective families. They lead a happy life. Kamal also gets a house and a job with the help of his best friend, Mohan. Mohan is a kind and jovial man but leads an unhappy life because of his shrewd and wicked wife. Taking pity on him, Sunita befriends Mohan. Uddharan. Though Kamal ignores it first, soon he starts to become jealous of Mohan and suspects if Sunita is having an affair with him. Later, when Mohan throws a party, Kamal finds Sunita with Mohan and becomes furious. Kamal questions Sunita and argues with her. Sunita has no idea of what's happening but is disappointed and leaves to her parents' house. Sunita's father also comes to try and talk sense into Kamal. But again, he refuses to listen. Sunita's mother is persuading Sunita to go and talk to Kamal. Sunita herself doesn't want to give up on Kamal yet. But her father furiously forbids her to go. Mohan comes and asks Sunita to tie a rakhi on him to help convince Kamal of their innocence. But her father rebuffs that idea too. He sends a divorce notice to Kamal in an attempt to make Kamal come to them. But Kamal thinks his is a bluff and the divorce goes through. Sunita is heartbroken and is hospitalized. One evening Kamal sees a man jumping the fence between his and Mohan's property. He gives chase and catches the man, who introduces himself as Suresh. Suresh admits that he's having an affair with Mohan's wife and tells Kamal about Mohan's innocence. Repentant, Kamal asks forgiveness first from Mohan, who gladly grants it. Then he goes to Sunita's house, where he receives shocking news that Sunita's father has gotten Sunita remarried. Despite reluctance on her part, devastated, Kamal leaves his house and wanders alone. Many years pass by. Kamal becomes an old homeless beggar who lives in the streets. He visits his house, which is now occupied by another family, to revive his memories. There, he is accused of theft and is beaten up. However, Mohan finds him there and reconciles with him. He gives a letter to Kamal from Sunita. She wrote that she was pregnant when she left Kamal and remarried for the sakhe of her daughter. She also expressed a wish that Kamal should come to her daughter's wedding and bless her. Though hesitant, Mohan convinces him to attend. Uddharan Chinna. Kamal sees the wedding ceremony happen. Unfortunately, a fire breaks out in the marriage hall, causing a huge ruckus. Kamal saves his daughter, who was stuck in the fire, and gets mortally injured in the process. Sunita is shocked to see Kamal in this condition and reveals to her daughter that Kamal is her true father. Kamal happily blesses his daughter. But Kamal dies because of his wounds. The film ends as the wedding turns into a funeral. Uddharan.